Okay, so if you saw the thumbnail and you saw that I'm wearing a Tom Brady jersey, let me just go ahead and say it. I'm a Patriots fan. Listen, as a child, when I first started watching football, I was a Pats fan and I still am today. I love me some Tom Brady. I had to pull for him as a Buccaneer. It was hard, but I did. So let me just say, in the past, I've worn Buccaneer stuff. I'm a Pats fan. I love the Patriots. And let me just say, my mom and her entire side of the family is from Boston. My grandma came with me to see this movie today. She's from Boston, has a Boston accent, so this was a perfect movie for me and her. 80 for Brady stars Lily Tomlin, Rita Moreno, Sally Field, Jane Fonda, and Tom Brady, and is about four best friends live life to the fullest when they embark on a wild trip to see their hero, Tom Brady, play in the Super Bowl. Now, before starting this review, you can go ahead and say I am going to be very biased towards this movie, because like I said, I brought my grandma to see this movie. Me and her are diehard Pats fans. She's a 75-year-old woman that loves the Patriots, that hid in the corner of my kitchen when we were watching this exact Super Bowl, and then when we won, we cheered together. It was a great moment. It is the greatest Super Bowl I've ever seen, and it was really cool to see on the big screen tonight. And so when we saw it, I enjoyed it with my grandma, because there are things in this movie that me and her can relate to. There are things in the movie that are just overall a fun time. But I will say, if you're a Falcons fan or you just hate Tom Brady or the Patriots, probably don't see this movie, because this movie is literally 90% Tom Brady, Patriots gear, all that stuff. For me, that's right up my alley. So I like the movie more than others probably. And I will say, for the four main women who are all like Academy Award winning, major fame in these four women, all of them are just having a great time. There are some very funny parts actually, especially when they eat some gummies and go on a little drug trip. That was a really funny scene. Then there's stupid scenes where they have to dance their way into the Super Bowl. That kind of stuff is really stupid. But let me just say, the overall tone was never, like, mean-spirited. It was always just fun. It was always just a fun time. Yeah, there's a lot of Tom Brady references. Yeah, the Pats are all over the screen all the time. Yes, they're using NFL films to use the Super Bowl to see footage. But in the end, I mean, I had fun. And let me just say a little side story. Last year, my grandpa, my grandma's husband, passed away. It was a very rough time, and in the movie there's a scene where the woman's on the phone and she hangs up the phone in the middle of the night and the other friend wakes up and she says it's really hard not to see my husband, who passed in the movie, sleep in the same bed together. My grandma just lost her husband, my grandpa. That moment hit us, and to watch this movie, be Pats fan, just have fun with each other, I had a good time. Hate me all you want. Write the meanest comments. I don't give a fuck. Me and my grandma had a great time. The movie was funny. It's cheeky. It's corny. But we all knew that if you're going to go watch it. In the end, I love me some Tom Brady. I love my grandma. And I'm glad I went and saw this with her. I'm going to give 80 for Brady a B-. And let me just say this, with Tom Brady retiring this week, which is very devastating, the very end of this movie, for a moment there, I got a little happy because a little bit of the background looks exactly like where he retired on the beach. I don't want to spoil the movie, but I was like, is he gonna say something here? And I will say it's a corny joke, but Tom, you are the GOAT. No one can tell me you're not. The GOAT is Tom Brady. 7 rings, that's a done deal. And you know what? I'm glad I got to see this movie on the week he retired. Anyway, guys, if you guys enjoyed this review, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.